SCA Minhag of the Week, Life Cycles, Bar Missvah. So in this series of Bar Missvah, a number of people have written in asking about a custom that we're not familiar with. Custom of making a beracha of Barukh Shepetarani mi'onsho shel zeh. So what exactly is this, and is it our custom? Where does it stem from? So if one opens up the Shulchan Aruch in Orach Hayim Siman Resh Kaf He, Maran Rabbi Yosef Karo is talking about the laws of Shehiyanu. In the midst of that, Haggaha, Muram, Rabbi Moshe Israelish, adds a gloss and says, Yesh omrim, mi shena'asa beno bar mizvah, yibarech baruch ata amonai Elokeinu melech ha'olam shepetarani me'onsho shel zeh. So these are glosses written by Rabbi Moshe Israelish, who we know as Muram, and these are generally following Ashkenazi practice. And he says there are those who say that a person whose son becomes bar mizvah should make the beracha Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech ha'olam Shepetarani me'onsho shel zeh, who has exempted me from the punishment of this one's sins. The question is that our minhag? Is it not our minhag? So it is not our minhag. It's not something that we do, even though it seems that there may be some people in the community that may want to begin such a tradition, and we can prove that very easily. Obviously, we could look around and we know we've never seen it, we never heard it, but sometimes that's not enough. So we have Rabbi Shem Tov Gagid. Rabbi Shem Tov Gagin, in his Keter Shem Tov, writes specifically about this. The book Keter Shem Tov was published in 1934 by Acham Shem Tov Gagin, who came from a very long, distinguished line of Sephardic Hachamim. Rabbi Shem Tov Gagin himself was from Yerushalayim. From there he traveled to Egypt and then to England. And in England he was the rabbi of the Sephardic Jews, both in London as well as Manchester. And he writes on page 318, Lo ra'iti velo shama'ati שהספרדים נהגו לברך ברכת ברוך שפטרני מעונשו של זה כשהבן נעשה בר מצווה. והאשכנזים נוהגים לאומרה בעת שהבן עולה לתורה כשנעשה בר מצווה ואומרים אותה בלי שם ומלכות. He writes very, very clearly, לא ראיתי ולא שמעתי, I've never seen, I've never heard that Sephardim have a custom to make such a beracha of Baruch Shepetarani me'onsho shel zeh when the boy becomes a bar mizvah. This is an Ashkenazi practice that they say when the boy goes up to the Sefer Torah. And they say it without Shem Malchut. He tells it very clearly, and he was familiar with Sephardim. Sephardim in Yerushalayim, Sephardim in Egypt, and then in London and and Manchester, he interacted with Sephardim from all over the world, and in fact even held the post of the rabbi of the Syrian congregation in Manchester for a number of years. So obviously he was very familiar with Halabi traditions as well, and he documents for us what is and what is not our practice, and this should be very clear to everybody that we do not say Baruch Shepetarani me'onsho shel zeh.